For the record, I still don't feel 100%, and I'm pretty sure
You sounded.
my voice sounds a little hecked up. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to another Oxygen Not Included stream. If any of y'all joined us last night, yeah, pretty much like 15 minutes after that stream ended, uh, everything just went to shit for me. So, my voice is still probably a little bit affected. Um, Not sure how long this one will run for, just to try and give my voice a little bit of a rest. But
Well, and I'm not sure if it's your voice needs a rest. It's just
the fucking allergies
Yeah.
everywhere. I know.
the pollen's just everywhere.
I might just have to power through it because screw it.
At least it will only last like a month.
Sure. Anyway, it looks like, well, between Thursday or whenever it was that we lost oxygen, and today they did the totally rad update. And the good news is we just made it to the third planetoid and discovered radium.
I
So
do
we're
like
gonna.
how the name is totally rad. It's like, what is this?
It's almost a
Like
bad.
the
It's almost a
80s?
bad pun. Yeah, pardon me if you just suddenly start hearing me cough or something. I'm probably okay. It's just kind of bad.
This happens yearly. Whenever the trees start to bloom. She's mad at us, Peter.
Of course she is. Okay.
She's not allowed to leave the room because she got in trouble.
It's like it's a bad thing. She'll be fine. Okay. This little rover's gonna die today. Like right now. Here, I wanna see what it looks like when they die.
What is it?
Show its attention.
That's a very
Or a tree.
strange bark.
Look, he's happy and then he fucking dies. Are you gonna die on the ladder?
Well, at least he's getting shit done. He died.
Oh, that was funny.
Poor Rover.
Okay, so we're gonna need to send another dude over.
Pip! Pip! There's Pip.
Yeah, okay. I'm still wondering how should I even do this part?
Uh-huh.
You can barely hear her, by the way.
I know.
Just
I
off in the
know.
background. I think it's great.
She's just growling in the background and...
Oh yeah, we should probably keep research going because why, what else am I gonna do with this?
Yeah. Hey, I'm not taking it out. I was gonna play with you. With the cow.
Are you sure?
You have to give me the cow, though. Yeah, like that.
There. We're probably gonna try and expand up into here. Because I
Kill
would
the cow.
like to grab all of that.
Kill the cow that doesn't have any stuffing anymore.
Is it really done for?
Let me... Yeah, this is empty. Except for maybe the tail.
Oh good.
Go get it.
Alright, so hang on. We gotta do a little bit of housekeeping before we continue. There's food in here. There's a debatable amount of oxalite left in here.
I know there was someone saying that you could actually make a second floor up there.
It doesn't work out for me the way that I want to right now, though.
I know.
It does work out. It will work out. See, look, it's acting up again. It says assigned to public, and it's not telling me how many uses.
Huh.
Oh, thanks, Max. So glad you made the freaking trip all the way up here to do that. I hope you're happy.
That's great.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, continuing on. I think, honestly, I'm gonna need to send out another rover just to try and get that, thing filled in. Maybe not filled in, just completely finished and, put together. So I think there's enough resources everywhere on that. God damn it. Thanks for just flipping me around like that. I appreciate that. Researcher, doctor, farmer, supplier, doctor, or a builder. We're gonna take this oxyfern seed because I still kind of need the rancher, but not really something we've got the luxury of having right now. Oh hey look, since the water got taken care of, we might as well dig up a little bit more and get all this cobalt out of here as well. Not gonna lie, it is borderline uncomfortable. Straining. Well, not straining, but just fighting through the freaking allergies like this.
Yep, that'll be me in like a month and a half.
Yay, we get to hear messed up voice Kelsey later.
That is
Hold
possible. Quite possible.
Where is the rover module? I am blind. I swear. Alright, we're gonna send rover number 2. I think with the addition of a second rover, that ought to be enough to finish building the thing over on Lefora. I'm not convinced. Why did you spawn me here? I'm not convinced that we can generate enough oxygen for the guy. Any guy. Any dupe, really.
Yeah, so weren't you gonna try and like trap it a little bit?
I can't.
The vent?
The rovers can't dig through this shit.
Oh, shit.
So that
They're
plan...
gonna have to have like a suit or something.
Yeah, like that plan just flies out the window. Look at the corpse of this poor rover.
Can you like
Yeah, I know.
salvage it later?
I want to say it's probably part of their they're going to do it. But right now, no, not really.
Pooh.
I know, right? Okay, you having fun there, Pip? I'm glad you are. I should probably make sure and go back to make sure that the rover's been put together, the rover module's been put together, instead of just watching the wild pips move around.
Yeah.
Also, this is not that colony, but
Why'd you
there's
drop
enough.
the cow on my foot?
There might be enough window here to get glass to actually get solar power up and running.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I mean, it's gonna look ugly because I'm gonna basically get rid of all the windows, but who cares? I probably need to make that a priority then. Did we freeze? Good, we did not freeze. I think I just hit that at just the right time. Why'd I hit glass? It's called a solar panel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's trying to kill the cow.
Okay, we're good.
We're playing tug with the corpse of the cow.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute.
What?
That's new.
Atomic collider?
Atomic research is required to unlock atomic technologies.
Nice.
Where...
Type it in, yeah.
Hang on, science.
I like the search function they
I
added.
love the search function. Atomic research capability. This is gonna... oh god, this is...
new.
This is great.
Hey,
this is
work
terrible.
in progress skill. Work in progress.
I know.
I wonder
Hang
if
on.
they did any other work in progress.
Allows
at some
atomic
point.
research points to be accumulated, unlocking higher technology tiers. Radbolt reflector receives and redirects radbolts from radbolt generators, attracts nearby radiation to generate radbolts, and an atomic collider for the research. Cool, and now I'm borderline terrified that I'm gonna be slowed down even more. What's even cooler though is the fact that there are now 4 different kinds of research that need to be done to even get anywhere. So that'll be cool. But again, might as well get that up and running. These poor guys probably do need some kind of mess hall instead of suffering through the way that I'm doing things for them. Hang on, are you too hot or too cold? I'm gonna bet too hot. It's too hot. It's time to get rid of this. Yeah, it's time to get rid of that, time to keep going and grabbing a little bit more food for this particular colony. I know that seems ridiculous since there are nearly 50,000 calories here, but still. Hold up, if I did already research solar power, can I build it even though I don't have... Yeah, that's what, 8 glass panels of this stuff that's just flying around? Let's test that out, because I wouldn't mind gaining some solar power from here. since we don't exactly have any kind of stable power supply up and running in this colony yet. And I might as well, 25 kilograms, okay.
I know someone said their problem with the solar panels was they broke too fast. Was that, do you think they fixed that, or?
Define breaking though.
I don't know. I know in the original one, before, you know, all the multi-colony update, it was because of meteors hitting them.
I mean, you have to run a really nice, like, automation thing to make sure
They don't break.
Yeah, like you could detect a meteor shower coming in and just get that all safe with bunker doors and stuff. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to like remember what I was doing here. I didn't keep digging out to the 4 high because of the sand. Once the sand falls, it's gonna give us a bad time overall up here. So if we just were to do that now. It's auto. If we were to replace the topmost or bottommost tile up here with just built tile, we probably won't suffer the weird collapse later. And yeah, I probably need to start setting up some sort of power spine for up here. I think I might actually pull it up here. The one and only solar panel that will be built.
Can you charge the rovers off the solar panels? I know there aren't any in that colony, but that's something I've been wondering.
Good question. No.
Okay.
I think once the rover dies, it dies.
That's sad.
That is kind of sad. Can we build it like a tombstone, like we would a dead dude, or I guess a tasteful memorial?
Tasteful memorial.
Like I like that. Here, back to Uzina. I'm gonna go with we've got enough of everything to send someone off, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. I think we're gonna do the same thing here as well, and just cannibalize all the existing windows and turn them into at least one solar panel. But then again, we've still got the issue of I never have developed a decent power spine for this colony yet. It's basically just all running from plug slugs that are literally right here. There's a chance we might try and set one up somewhere to the far left or far right, but...
Meg, what are you eating?
Food.
There's no food in here for her. Are you eating per the cow? Tail is wagging, ears went back. That's a yes. You want to give it here?
I wonder how feasible it would be to do that. And I'm also now wondering who gets to be the sacrifice of setting foot on Lefora and seeing how far we can actually make it. You know what? This poor guy's been running here long enough. We might as well make some use out of this. It's probably gonna take them a while too, but oh well. Do you think the radiation research now requires you to actually have a foothold on that planet? Because
that's a good question.
Because if that's the case.
Is there a new overlay?
Yes, there is. Hang on. Radiation overlay. Fine. You were talking about that one last time when we were here. 25 rads per cycle, mostly safe because space radiation.
I like how it says mostly safe.
Slight hazard coming from the satellite.
Nice.
Okay, and oh.
Maybe because it's not dug up yet?
Mostly safe down here.
He's letting off for
Hey, banana's freaking radioactive IRL. Why wouldn't a normal creature, right?
Fair enough.
Wait, so do you think it's because I haven't seen it? What was that? That's chlorine. Do you think it's because I haven't seen it, or because? Well, hang on. There's radium right there, though. So in theory, if I pull that up, wouldn't we be able to see anything?
Yeah, I don't know. And remember, this is new, so it might just be a bug.
Look, there's no radiation going. Okay, no. There's some radiation coming on through here. It's kind of weird. You'd think the abyssalite layer would protect it all, and I kind of like the realism that a layer of something is blocking radiation. I like this. This is quite interesting. see. What do you think I should be doing? Maybe we should reach this. Yeah, let's go ahead and reach that. I'm just gonna give random like dig orders around because I want to try and lay claim to more of the colony, or at least more of the resources just buried around the colony. What? Did y'all really use everything up that the poor plug slugs were generating? Hold up. Something doesn't seem right here. Nope. Not. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a disaster. Okay, I've been doing a bad job apparently. The batteries are out of power. Hang on, if I'm really just interested about the stuff going on down here, if it's breathable here, which it arguably isn't, we're gonna just drop in a power wheel, or a hamster wheel, whatever. Over there. There. Let's just be lazy about that and just plug that in like that. Okay, all this really tells me is I do need to do what I did in that other place and just literally deconstruct all of the... Are you a building? Are you a background building? Yeah. Just deconstruct all of these to just get some glass going, and then we'll probably funnel it to some sort of battery all the way down. Only downside is... I didn't hear that. No! I didn't hear that fire off. Do I want the made copper, or do I want the wart seed? And actually, no, that answers my question. I'm gonna go print this out over here, since there's little to no refined metal over here. We haven't been doing anything with it yet. So that gives us a little bit of a head start in setting things up.
Good?
I think it's good. Here, let's go ahead and do that.
Are there any pokies up there? There's one. I see him in the corner.
Where?
By your glass and sand resources. You see him?
Yeah.
Stupid
Hey,
pokey.
that's a lot of lime. Sort of.
Yeah, I just don't like the pokies. They kill people.
No, I think they just kill you. Alright, let's test out this theory then. We're gonna build a solar panel up there. I don't believe that's reachable at the moment. And I think we're just gonna... Bless you down there. We're gonna sort the situation out over here on this colony first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was in line. Like, if you accept that this is actually where the floor should be, and then accept that this would be the top, the very top of that, should that be insulated?
Usually the answer is yes.
I'm just
You can
gonna
always add a
choose to
layer on
ignore it.
top later.
That's true. Here, I'm gonna work it like that.
Hey,
The dumb thing
where'd
is
you
I
come from?
probably should have done a bunch of like
Hey. She wants
what's
to be
it
a
called?
scarf on you.
No, she wants a scarf on you. You know, I'm a terrible person. I could have totally set up an oxygen mask station for these guys instead of doing this.
You're so mean.
They'll be fine. Just, you know, just trust in the dudes. They probably won't be too dumb to get themselves killed.
You say that,
I know.
but they're dupes.
Oh god damn it. I need to launch this rocket tomorrow. Yeah, we gotta launch Are you seriously going in there to pee? You really are. Okay, that's it. We're expanding the bathrooms on this colony. Granted, there's only 3, and I'm definitely gonna have to get rid of the...
That plant?
Yeah, that poor plant. Man, are you even doing much? The Mellow Mallow's doing almost as much as all the crown molding, but, you know, we'll just pick a better material to build a toilet out of. Or maybe drop in a statue. Probably not the statue. Right, the rocket. Let's go back up real quick. Hang on. Just the crew. Change that to be in orbit. There we go. No research focus selected. Great. We're good to go then. Assuming that was actually the pilot. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume it was. Probably should have checked, but considering it launched, we're probably good here. How long you got? 1.3 cycles to get back to Lefora. You know, I probably should have made sure that they were landing something far more useful than just refined metal, but I think that guy's gonna need it. Whoever ends up on that planetoid later.
Are you licking me?
Because she wants to be a scarf on you, that's why. Okay, we still have to.
On my seat.
We still have to fix a lot of things, including the whole. We've got no power, and I'm pretty sure it's all this thing's fault. But I'm not seeing anything else. Just trying to suck up power right now. I'm a little surprised that they're not giving out more power than what they are. Do you think they finally hang on. Your production rate is down, happiness is down, and metabolism is down, but I feel like that doesn't... I feel like these three negative status effects wouldn't be dragging down their power production. I feel like they really should be able to keep everything up and running. Should. But again, they might have fixed things while I wasn't paying attention. Oh look, there's the other research that needs to be done. So let's go ahead and unlock that as well, or at least research that as well. This is making me want to do like a sprint towards how fast can we actually feasibly get the research done in a brand new map, but that won't be until after I give up trying to establish a foothold in this one, and we'll just see. We'll probably start up a fresh seed and see how far we can make it. How are we doing over here? 0.8. I'm gonna go fix things up on Mipani since they need... You guys have enough glass, don't give me that. Or wait, unreachable? That shouldn't be unreachable, guys, come on. I think I'm also gonna start giving out additional build orders for up here. So if we do that, if we make at least the... Nice. Make at least the assumptions that there needs to be a wall there, or... Well yeah, let's call that a wall. There needs to be a drywall built up here. I'm probably gonna set all 5 of them to dig around up here and just make sure that there's not gonna be like a huge gas resource leak, thanks to it being exposed to space. But we'll see in a little bit. I do say 5, but I'm pretty sure at least 2 of them are completely useless for digging. I know Fry can't dig, and I'm pretty sure at least one other can't do crap either. Emits generated rad bolts in the direction of your choosing. What do you think this is?
I don't know.
Like
but
a reflector and a generator.
do you think there's radiation coming from space on all your colonies?
Well, yeah. They're kind of reflecting, or they're kind of showing off real life.
Okay.
Something radiation from
Are
all
there new
directions.
radiation blocking blocks?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if like building a metal tile out of lead would count. I'd love to see that actually be implemented, but you know, I haven't exactly been keeping up with the roadmap or changelog either.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll see. Just enjoy this one dude building the thing, the solar panel. Yeah, I really do feel bad for them though. I feel like I should have given them the oxygen mask station over here for them to actually deal with. Oh well, I'm sure they'll be fine. This colony has a few issues that we need to fix, but for now, this is gonna be totally okay. You know, before everything ends up going up in flames or something. Okay, back to the star map. Good, you're almost at Lefora. What is that? That is the, yeah, that's the carnivorous plant. That's cool. I'm seriously still concerned. I feel like this means somebody's gonna need to be sacrificed over here. Are you here? Good. Let's send down. Right, you're dumb and you need to remove your mask so you can breathe. There you go. Deploy the rover module. We're still gonna land it in the corner. I think it finally disappears every now and then, but still. Assuming everything else is empty, we're gonna send her back home. Yeah, we're gonna send her back home. And just to make sure that you're going good. I don't wanna make a dumb assumption and go with like, yeah, they're on their way home, everybody's good, when in reality, they're just still hovering around somewhere. I was afraid that the rover wasn't doing anything, but look, there he is. We're apparently good. Okay, so a Radbolt generator. I'm gonna like do that. Okay, it requires a dupe, so no, really. What do you do? Do you have any power? You have power. Okay, so I'm assuming this is using radiation to generate power. So hang on, if I pull that up again, it's a slight hazard over here. It's pretty bad. Well, it's kind of bad near the crashed satellite.
So you're gonna have to block that in and maybe put a suit.
I'm not
like
gonna say.
Radiation suits.
I'm not gonna say block. That's a good question. I should look at the thing. Hang on.
I put good questions today.
Hang on. We're gonna have this little guy just
you want me
finish
to bring
off.
up the notes?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Like it's right here.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, hang on. If that's
okay, radiation system.
Okay, that needs blocked. We're gonna do.
New overlay mineable uranium. New radiation sources including cosmic radiation, radioactive wheezewort, and radioactive shine.
Radioactive wheezewort?
Yeah, apparently.
Dude.
Atomic research points on the tree. Radiation balance line item to duplicant's condition panel. Oh, apparently they have a new condition on how are they doing. What was she? Okay. New beta and betini critters will refine natural uranium. Beta hives can be harvested for uranium by dupes.
Oh, oops.
The centrifuge building refines uranium. Research reactor building produces radiation. Radbolt generator and Radbolt director harness radiation produce high energy Radbolts. Atomic collider research station turns Radbolts into tech. Okay, so it's like the research station for radiation.
Oh.
That's too many R's for me. Decontamination shower cleanses both suited duplicants and their carried items. That answers my question. There is decontamination. Fallout term proposes ongoing hazards. Lead suits and checkpoints provide shielding from radiation, so yes.
Oh, wait,
Lead suits.
like an actual lead suit or an ammo suit made out of lead?
It says lead suit, that's all I can tell you.
I love good research.
1 second.
I'm just gonna go
Like,
back.
I'm also playing a game, let me go make sure. Okay.
Lead suit pattern, lead suit dog, lead suit checkpoint.
Okay.
So yes. Nice.
Decontamination shower cleanses dupe and their cargo. I feel like I already said that, but it's here twice. Radiation sickness can affect exposed dupes. Basic rad pill to deal with absorbed radiation. And radiation sensor for automation, orbital research station and space research points.
Hang on.
And then a bunch of fixes.
Again, I keep saying I need a good dupe to
Okay.
probably sacrifice to Lefora, that third planetoid, but I'm not getting the one that I need, so in all honesty...
You can always just print out someone useless and make them go build until they suffocate.
That's so mean.
I didn't say
That
it
is
was
so
nice.
mean.
I said you could.
I might. For now, I'm seriously just going to print out the barbecue since we don't exactly have a water pit to hold on to these Paku, but for now, this ought to suffice. This ought to suffice.
You do have a Paku pen on the first world, right?
Yeah, Paku Pit in the first world, nothing really going on in the second world. Hey, are you home yet? You're not home yet. Okay, we'll be back to continue developing Mipani later. Yeah. Okay, are you seriously taking out that much? I feel like this should not be taking up that much because it is almost consistently disabled by the automation grid. Green signal there. You know what? I'm gonna increase that. Let's just call it 900 for now. Or actually no, we can definitely buy this a little more time. Let's bump that up to 1500 and see if this is really this triple
Battery.
no, this triple system is what's draining the batteries so quickly. Because again, I feel like we've not had power, despite definitely having everything in reach, despite saying this word. I'm a little afraid that it's part of a the system got sorted out, or maybe the system got screwed over with the most recent update. But at least I'm pretty sure it's under power generation. Pretty sure we can at least slap this thing down and start working on it. She needs to. No, you're fine. She needs to be a scarf on you.
I am not a jungle gym.
Yeah, you are.
And you're too warm. It's hot.
Hang on. Are you chilling in there? Or are you good? You're chilling in there. Could you not? There you go.
Fine.
She's having fun. Leave her alone. Okay, assuming we've got the right amount of, or a good amount of refined metal, we're just gonna. This is a dumb idea. Hey, an achievement was earned. What do we do? Okay. I didn't catch those, but sure. Also, that's interesting. Do you think the time lapse is unavailable because of the new update?
I'm guessing that would definitely change, an existing game with a new update.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have the
I make your fine.
addition of solar panels and hooking all that good stuff up as an ongoing project between this one and the other one. I probably need to redirect my attention back to the fora to make sure that everything is going okay, I guess. Am I going okay? I mean, making sure that the rover is actually doing something, which he's not. Okay, I have to pay attention right now to make sure he builds it on this side. From this side, I should say. There we go. Okay, so if we do that, and then we assume that he needs to come over here and build something else, and try and force him to build this thing from the outside again, or from the in here again. No, don't you fucking dare. No, I need you to. I can't move you. Okay. Here you go, buddy. I need you to. Yeah, I need you to build that from over here. What if I put it down? There you go. And we'll just keep playing with the rover, and we might just see what can and can't be built using a rover. But at least for now, this seems to be working okay. Okay, it looks like the can opener doesn't need. Oh crap. The can opener needs some help, I think. Here, can the rover throw down, say, a manual generator? And more importantly, hang on, this is all, what is in here? It's all carbon dioxide, but it's very low concentrations of carbon dioxide. I think if I play my cards right, we can maybe dig into this a little bit and try and make a habitable area for the dude. My priority number one is still going to be trying to uncap this in any way, shape, or form to make sure that this gets opened up and starts releasing the hot polluted oxygen, because I really don't care what comes through as long as it's breathable. Also, I neglected to account for this the last time I was worrying about how is any dupe supposed to be alive here. This is the slime biome. If I start digging out the slime and the algae, it should start off-gassing polluted oxygen. So that might be a suitable method, I suppose, of making sure that they'll be able to live. I suppose we'll see soon enough. Here, can we start making a fire pole? Should I start making a fire pole? Yeah, we should start making a fire pole. I can only... oh, fuck. Never mind. You cannot make a fire pole. It's okay. I guess.
She's over here snoring on me.
I know. Okay, I don't think this is going to be an issue. The little gap that's visible, because it doesn't look like it's going down. It's fluctuating, but I don't think it's going down. So I'm gonna call that okay for now. Yeesh. Okay. If I were to do that, it would end up all the way down there. So probably not the best idea. Halfway wondering if I should go dig up any kind of radium that I can actually reach using the rover. Which at this point means we're going to need to have the rover build a ladder down to the quote-unquote ground level. There we go. Now we're getting some polluted oxygen. I mean, it's very, very not breathable anywhere. But that's okay. She is a loud snorer.
Yep.
Okay, if we did that, I'm just trying to give this poor rock some sort of shape right now. I really do want to like release the polluted water, but I'm afraid of just flooding down here for no real good reason. What's that? Oh, it's just an arbitrary. That moved weird because I guess it technically spawned in. Okay. If we throw a ladder right here, that leaves us right by a radium piece. Are you able to dig that? You are not able to dig that. Radium is apparently very hard. So there, we'll leave the ladder down and worry about that mess later. There's only like 7 grams of oxygen. How much? Hang on. If we went with metal, we'd see that there's probably no rust around here, so we are gonna have to rely on... Hey, what's that? What the hell? They're bees!
Yeah.
Aw.
Betas.
Okay, what are you?
And they're
A beta.
hive.
Betas
I
are
thought
hostile creatures that thrive in radioactive environments. They commonly gather uranium for their beta hives to produce enriched uranium. Oh good, just what I needed, another hostile mob.
Yep.
Oh, there's 2 of them. And what is this? This is liquid chlorine. It is cold as shit down here.
Nice.
Okay, that's cool. Okay.
I like
Oh
the
shit, there's 3 of
volcano.
them. I'm getting like Don't Starve Together flashbacks right now.
At least you're not allergic to them, like Walter.
Don't say that out loud. They're probably gonna start adding in that as a dupe handicap. Oh, the gold volcano is about to erupt. You know, this could be good, because if the gold volcano is right there, if I, like, aggro this beehive accidentally, we can use some of the temperature difference between liquid gold and very, very well below freezing temperatures to solidify it. Oh look, there's 2 gold volcanoes here. Can we keep exploring over there, Rover, please? I wanna know what else is down here.
Sorry, Meg. I gotta sit
Oh,
up.
this is the bottom. Nice. Okay, that's cool.
Hi, Nutmeg.
So now they gather uranium, but I don't see uranium. If we go with, are you a mineral? No, it's just granite. Consumable ore. Oh look, there's rust down here. How nice. Rust, bleach stone. Have they not made a... I hate looking at this one. Have they not made a thing for it?
No, Meg, the door is closed. You can't open it.
Hey, radium, what do you count as? I don't even know, man. Oh look, there's another thing. What are you? An aluminum volcano. This is literally a metal planet.
Nice.
With the exception of, you know, having radiation to deal with. All this is really telling me is I might need to sacrifice a really, really good dupe for this, just because of the amount of hard things to mine are available. Or, you know, no, I would print out Nicola for the fact that he can dig and wants to dig, but I don't like the whole he needs a nightlight to do stuff. But I might take Frankie, since a cook rancher is good, but I'm pretty sure I said that I need a rancher over here, because I'm pretty sure we printed a plug slug, or 2 plug slug eggs together there, and a Sweetle, so I guess that means we're getting the rancher. Slow learner is fine though. He can cook, he can ranch, he can farm, and that's pretty much all I was going to use this colony for. It's like, yeah, you guys can...
farming, cooking?
Well, more...
Or minus the cooking?
The cooking was more of a, I need these sooner rather than later.
Hey, will you show me the radiation coming through those blocks? I'm just curious.
Yeah. No, it's coming in from the top. Or
Well,
it should be
earlier
coming
one
in
of
from
the blocks wasn't done, so like there's a line just going from that block down,
Ah.
and it was awesome.
Are you sure you're not thinking of the other one?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hang on.
Because you were building that top layer, and there's just one that was, not done.
Yeah. Here, we're gonna just tack on 9s to all that drywall, because I really want it to be, you know, not missing out on all the gas leaking out through there, which you can see the movement, and it's kind of actually a little terrifying. Stop it. Well, at least they did that, but I accidentally took out a drywall with me. We love you too,
You
Nutmeg.
don't need to growl at us.
Maybe she's growling at something else. Here, the faster they plug this up, the less our oxygen losses are going to be, but it's pretty bad. Probably should have done that in stages instead of just treating it like a band-aid. See, we're down a barely breathable, and a random pocket of, oh, it's carbon dioxide, never mind.
No.
Okay, we'll address this some more in a little while. I just don't want to, like... Actually, no, that could end badly, too. In theory, it shouldn't, because if you assume this to be the top, it probably goes down like this in, like, a N shape, I guess. But, still. Here, going back to Leafora. How far did you get? Okay, let's see the extent of stuff the rover can build, because I'm being dumb about a lot of things. So if we were to go to the oxygen tab. We can definitely drop in the oxygen diffuser, given the fact that there is a lot of algae around. Yes, thank you for your input, Nutmeg. Here, let's
She has a lot of opinions.
let's reorder that more towards the edge. Yeah, there we go. We can do that. We need to definitely run some sort of power wire, like so. And we're gonna need a battery somewhere, which I think we might just extend over to this way since there shouldn't be anything bad happening, so to speak. Also, actually no, the battery could definitely come over here. It's more the manual generator that probably should stay away from any kind of dangerous radiation. Might be a bad idea to go running so close to a slightly hazardous radioactive place. Bleed over like that. Wait, hold up. Can you actually run on that? If it can, that'd be great. But first,
Get a battery.
yeah, like slap down 2 batteries, maybe even a third. Actually, there's something there.
He's there.
Oh no, it's because of the arbor tree.
Oh
It's
yeah,
the way
they do
it,
need
yeah.
a sideways room instead of just vertical.
Yeah. Which is why my pip farms always look so weird. That's okay. Hey, how'd you get out there?
You know, your cow's behind you. Why are you growling at us?
Because you need a petter. Wait, no, power wire connected. Is that a glitch? Or, oh no. Okay. That's fine. You do you, Rover. We'll come back and check on you in a bit. I probably do need to make a dig out some more algae. In fact, we should probably... That was revealed. We should probably slap that on for this one.
I
Hi. Okay, there are exactly 0 grams of algae. I thought we had some dug out already. That 5 is probably too few. There, enjoy. And if we could use that particular overlay again, it would be organic. That's a lot less algae than I was hoping for. I suppose it's something, right? Unless I do decide to try and grab some of the rust from down here, but that seems a little dangerous, not to mention the fact that the rover probably can't dig through some of this. Let's know.
I'm gonna assume that the rover has digging 1 and not anything past that.
Not consumable. Yeah, probably. It does well enough. Oh look, uranium ore down here. Okay,
Nice.
so I'll stop
What's
down.
that orange and red?
That's aluminum. That's gold. More aluminum. Hang on. I hovered over something called lead, right?
I think you did.
I
Is that the blue?
almost swear I did. Hang on. Metal. Shouldn't be a mineral. Is it a consumable? No, that would be. No, it is. It is. I'm
There's
dumb.
rust.
That needs to be like my
That's cute yarn,
alternative as
Nutmeg.
oxalate. Okay, coal for power for here. There's not a lot of rust. It may not be worth it to try and
Dig in that area?
dig in that area and set that up. But I kind of want to see them pull in uranium ore. Though I'm a little terrified of the betas. Just a little bit. I think we're gonna leave this colony for now, and I'm gonna head back to Mipani to finish the drywall. I think I'm still gonna go the band-aid approach, even though it's probably, arguably, not the right approach to do. Not to mention, oh right, you're a building. Here, we'll have the deconstruction of those 2 up at 9. Because they needed to reveal if there was a hole back there or not. And since there is, we're just gonna dump 9s all around, because I don't wanna have them waste any more oxygen than they need to. even though we totally had time to just slow down and not do this all at once. Oh well. And out of paranoia, I am gonna seal up that one little overlap. I don't think it does anything bad, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, especially right now. And then once all this is covered up, we're gonna replace that with flooring and some airflow tile. In fact, I'll probably start giving out those orders now. Yeah. Airflow tile there. Save screw it and drop down an airflow tile there as well. Probably losing out on some water weed over here. Actually, never mind. We are, but we aren't. And I think I'm going to disable this building for now, because in theory we're probably getting enough from the solar panels themselves. Assuming... Oh. How is that unreachable? I don't understand. So never mind. That poor guy on the hamster wheel basically charged these batteries all up. Kind of feel bad for that one. Okay. You got it? Good. Devin, could you not build, or is there not enough iron ore up there for you to do that? Thank you. Alright, are we good now? I'm gonna go with we are. So this colony is at least doing a little bit better. I'm also gonna just withdraw or build down by 2 tiles and just start trying to give a little more structure over here. Might be in my best interest to drag out the floor this way as well, and again, I'm probably just going to start building it out, and we'll worry about actually... Can I have that? Thank you. What were you making me build out of that you're saying that we're out? Oh well, I should probably pay more attention to that, but I don't. It's probably okay. And also to shorten this pipe, we're probably also gonna send it just straight up and out. Just because. I think it might be in our best interest. Plus, these guys might get the luxury of actually having a soda fountain put in, since this is the only one that we're actively trying to get carbon dioxide out. Might be time to start putting in automation, because... Are you guys okay? In all honesty, are you guys okay? Yeah, we're gonna disable that for now. And figure out a better system for that later. Oh look, because we mine glass, now we get glass, so...
Yay!
Dude, Mima is looking great over there. No, I don't want the poke shell. Mima is looking great over there. But no, we're going with glass just because we don't have the capabilities of doing that.
You're not on a rhyme map, so you can't do your...
I can't just do my usual. Here, I'm gonna, against my better judgment, I'm printing it out over here. Just because this one's the one currently having power issues and is home to the water processing plant. At least that's what I'm gonna call it. And we're flooding thanks to all the melting. Okay, if we do that, I think, yeah, that finally got built. So this is running something. I need to disable that. And how much power are we actually using? Okay, we can technically get rid of this telescope because it says area complete. I don't think it works like it used to with the whole, you need the observatory up and, well, you need it up, you need to explore everything, and then you need to just keep it up there because how else are the dupes supposed to fly? But we're not, we're just gonna take that off and hope that we really don't need it anymore. What was the leaving with?
She's
Not
talking
Meg,
to you.
I know. Not Meg, What's your problem?
They probably made popcorn downstairs, and she wants to go get it.
Probably. Here. Okay. What we're gonna do here is try and take this manual generator offline, but try and make it so that all the other stuff runs off, at the very least, this one solar panel. What I really should be doing though is probably adding in a second one, and assuming that with me throwing down that tile it's actually long enough that we can do that. Yeah. Should we have to come back later and actually make this into a nicer facility?
Good downstairs.
Come here.
Because she keeps whining at the door.
Come here. Nutmeg. Come here. You know, I could probably blame Nutmeg for the just ongoing allergies.
In and out, in and out.
Yeah, just because she's been in and out.
Do you need a bath? Is that what I'm hearing? Do you need a bath?
Don't torture the poor thing. Okay, there. That's probably good enough.
She doesn't know what that word is yet.
Okay, that's probably good enough for now for up here. I'm pretty sure we've at least got one more solar panel we can make from that glass. Actually, make that two. There's probably enough between this room and the double room up there for the teleporter. Which means, assuming that the one on Mipani looks the same, it does not. We could probably definitely squeeze out one more from here between this room and this room. And I guess that means the Uzina colony is going to have to be the glass producer. Unless I do manage to do something with Lefora, which means the glass producing stuff is going to be down here in the cold. Since that's how I prefer to roll with that. Can you see, look, general? Yeah, sure. See, look, generator idle. Again, there's less slime than I thought there would be, and
So
I
excited.
might.
Go.
Okay, bye.
Hold on.
Are you making sure she's not getting yelled at or something? If we do that, isn't there also like a refinery
Yeah, we're
for
just gonna come upstairs.
algae distiller? Refined slime into algae. And it produces polluted water as well. How much of that do we have? If we go back to the organic overlay,
Oh,
if it's
she's
not,
getting yelled at,
like
so-
if it's not algae, it's slime. So we saw how long Mipani lasted with just a double oxygen diffuser, which that was great, to be honest.
Almost.
Okay, there's a possibility that I should seal off this, but then we'd be losing a ton of resources that are down here, and that includes food. Not to mention, I bought the dupe sometime, whichever lucky dupe gets to come down here, and you know what? All this work is for nothing if I don't, like, cap this up here. Like the idiot that I currently am. Can you build that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, got it. Don't. Wait, can you build a normal door, or is it just a manual lock? You can't build the airlock. Got it. Hang on. Do you actually stop? Yeah. Encloses areas without blocking gas or fuck.
Yep.
Fine. Okay. I think the only alternative is to. I don't want to
You
do
can always
it.
make,
I'm eyeing a liquid lock using this water in this doorway, but I'm not convinced. So I think for now, what we're gonna do is literally just block it off. Can you build drywall at all? You cannot. Okay. You know what? I think doing it this way is gonna land me in a lot more trouble than I want to admit. I really do not like you right now. Here, well, you deconstruct that, and then once you're done, we can just slap a block right there. Not like that. Not like that. Can you come here? Can you come back down here?
no.
Here. I'm really excited because I really do wanna put down a lot of stuff. Oh, good, you can't do those either. Oh, but you can deliver the material to be built. That's good to know. Hey Rover, would you mind? Would you mind building it from down here? There we go. Okay. In theory, like this, there shouldn't be any kind of way for things to just get out of here. Oh, that scared me. I'm like, why is that piece of algae floating over here? It's not. Okay, so if that has to be like that, I'm pretty sure that means that... You picked that up through the wall? Are you kidding me? Okay, we can do a lot of setup like this then if we just start dropping in the tiles like that and make sure and just kind of hope that everything pans out. So I guess all that's really left to do for this guy is we're gonna try and use them up to either uncover more oxalite like up here or just thanks Pips or just try and claim all of this gold because why not? Okay, yeah, we really are at the bottom. There's a neutronium layer at the bottom now. Unless that's actually a thing. Nope, there's a neutronium layer at the bottom. I've never been. Okay, let's keep getting some more gas flowing then. So if we do just approximate areas where there kind of are a couple of oxalites. I didn't want it to look like that, I'm sorry. If we do it like that, it'll release something, so it's at least gonna buy the dupe sometime. Oh good, it's breathable up here thanks to a bunch of polluted oxygen.
She's coming.
I hear. Fine, here, we'll save this water. We'll save this water by doing this. We'll dig straight through this way. I need a little bit more over here. Dig straight through that way. Claim pretty much all of this. And later when when the rover is done, we're gonna like build a ladder up, build a block here to try and trap all the water over here, and try and make the water drain this way. And then we'll use it for something else later.
Hello. Yes. Hello.
There you go. You're a jungle gem.
Yes, I am.
Congratulations. Okay, back on Uzina. We should probably start seeing what else is up with the research because the lead suit sounds cool. Unfortunately, we don't really have lead unless I guess it's all in the oil biome, which means we need to go digging in that one colony. Natural gas, oil refinery, petroleum. I think we already did the hydrogen generator. Yeah, it's right there. I haven't found any natural gas. I'm kind of a little sad about that. This also means that because we're lacking the radiation research, we can't go this way just yet. Technically we need this, but without a truly stable power supply, we can't really do anything with that. Oh dude, decontamination shower. Use this water to remove germs and radiation. I'm gonna at least take it up to there. And I'm a little curious as to what the liquid distribution, the intake fitting and the output fitting, because these were the exact same two things with the gas distribution for the rockets. I'm willing to learn it, but I'm a little terrified that they're still gonna change it up between now and deeming the DLC completely completed. Is it time to worry about hydrogen yet? Probably not. Hang on, are you putting out anything right now, or are you not happy? Because if I need to start killing plug slugs, I will probably not hesitate to do so. It says it's plus 320, but See, it doesn't look like anything lit up anywhere. Also, these two little lines are a bit redundant. Did something change, or is it because they're unhappy? I don't want to go like massacring all the plug slugs right now. I may need to look around the forums and make sure that it's I guess a feature and not a bug. Because I guess it's gonna lead me to a new challenge, since I kind of don't really pay attention to how crowded their habitats are, as you can tell with all the freaking Paku down here. And what do we have now? Rancher and a cook. Decrease machinery. That's great. I think we're going to print out a pufflet, but for the Mipani colony instead. Which means, here we go. There you go, have a puff. Okay, now that the plug slugs have hatched and are moving around, they're actually eating some of the metal, so now there's actually random sources of hydrogen floating around the base. And this is going very well, I think. Now we just have to probably, you know what, screw it, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna dig all the way over there and just try and make a general battery bank just situated up here, and try and design a sort of kind of power spine, provided we probably start mopping that up now. What does that fall into? Oh, good. That's still something we have to take care of, but I'm not too concerned with the fact that there's a third liquid down here now. I think there's actually water. Never mind. It'll get taken care of eventually. Okay, if we do that, all we need to do now is drop down a crap ton of batteries. And by crap ton, I really mean leave a space for a statue, because why not? There, leave it like that. And in my best interest, I probably should have a lot of wiring hooked up. Probably, I really need to start splitting my attention more between the two established colonies, since they do need to be sending resources back and forth at least a little bit. Definitely in the realm of using refined metal from here being sent down there, but for now this is okay. So here we're going like that, and now that they're past that particular station, this will probably turn out a little bit better in terms of speed for getting this all underway. I'm gonna throw that way. Now that we've got two complete solar panels doing things over there, I think we're gonna take advantage of this, where I dug a kind of sort of sideways tunnel, trying to. Why did that not go up too? Because my mug is in the way. We're gonna take advantage of that and just drop in a crap ton more batteries, and try and get enough power going. Especially considering that we're going to be running the metal refinery from this particular line. Alright. Still have the most amount of copper, so we're just gonna pretty much stick to Old Faithful over here. You know what? I could have just done this instead of giving out all those dig orders. That's okay. Go like that. And then that is a F-ton more energy. Oh yeah, this'll probably work out just fine for them. And while that's all going, I think we're just gonna call this off now. We're gonna deconstruct, or we're gonna disable the manual building, or the manual generator, I'm sorry. And we're just gonna be hopeful that the double solar panels and like 20 batteries is gonna be enough. I guess we'll find out later. Hey, a tropical fry egg. Why'd you lay a tropical fry out? Oh well. Are we okay in oxygen? It's starting to look like we're not doing so hot in oxygen, but until I start getting warnings, I'm just gonna roll with we're probably doing fine. No need to worry. Maybe this needs to cool off for a bit and just take a break, but I guess not, since it is running the O2 stations up here. I guess as long as we secure the power supply, I'm not gonna be losing too much sleep over whether or not dupes are coming up here. I may deconstruct the toilet in the rocket, since I'm not sure when the next time we're making an excursion is gonna be. Also, did the rover die yet, or is he fine? I want to go with he died. Rover number 2's dead. Oh well. Still just barely breathable. I may need to send out a third rover just to get the job done. But I guess we'll see. And yeah, I'm still contemplating a liquid lock here, but I'm a little bit concerned about that. Yeah, screw it. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and.
How do you plan on making a liquid lock? Just letting it, get in front of the door?
Yeah, cause look, this is blocking the water from there. If I make it come this way, anybody and hang on. If I make it come this way, we're gonna lose a decent chunk of oxygen, and that's pretty bad. But I'm trying to make it so that this can remain sealed and we're not losing anything going that way. And instead, all access into down here needs to be going through this particular body of water and this doorway. And if it's at least blocking this, it shouldn't be allowing anything, any gas movement. Since again, the way the game working with the whole, it's either a tile is either occupied by a building or a liquid or a gas,
Okay.
and not more than one. Also, are you sure you weren't thinking about this, Kelsey?
Magic. Yeah, it was doing that on the other world, just with one space though.
That's
And
fair.
it was lighter than those.
That's fair.
I don't know how else to describe it.
Alright, so yeah, let's go back to Xena. And you definitely need to have yourself a crew. You know what? Is the bathroom okay? There's only 6.6 kilograms of oxalate. I should probably mine out some more instead of giving the go-ahead. Here, let's go locate some now. You're a consumable ore. And what is that? Oh, there's still rust up here. I might target this, even though it's arguably a lot, but it is in the way of colony development. Over here is a little too far out. Oh, it's all bleached out. Never mind. It looks the same. It looks like the same color to me. This shade of blue and this shade of blue, but
I mean, if you put them closer, I can tell the difference.
yeah.
But from that far apart, I can't really see it.
Salt. I'm assuming. Yep, that's more bleached stone. Never mind. I guess I kind of don't have a choice because it will be the easiest one to reach. So if we just dig our way up, do that, and you're an oxalate, and that's a cobalt. Yeah, this is probably the more ideal place to source our oxalite, just because I do want to expand the colony a bit more without putting things in danger, but also grabbing this food and grabbing this cobalt and that cobalt. And this can go away. Originally I was gonna make them kind of zigzag their way up and then go all the way up from there, but this worked out much better, I think. Okay, more batteries are coming, or will be coming online. I think we're gonna drag a 9 just straight across, since arguably it'll be more important to get more power storage capacity up faster than it would be to, oh, you're already hooked up. Fine, let's make sure there's enough power then, or enough refined metal then. feel like it's taking me a lot longer to try and even gain a foothold in that third planetoid. I love that it's so much easier to venture off into space now, but just being able to develop anything on that planet is kind of driving me nuts, given the fact that it is almost 150 cycles in, and I feel like, with the exception of making the little, I guess, enclosure to try and live on this planet, it's not really going all that well. Not to mention, I don't foresee a permanent way of generating oxygen here. I feel like once either all the water is up or all the slime and algae is gone, I feel like you basically have to abandon the place. Unless I'm missing something, and do you do something? No, it needs water and it puts out polluted water and you lose oxygen as well. Never mind. Maybe I need to get a secondary rocket going from Ipani and just start sending rust over here, I guess. You know, speaking of Ipani, we haven't checked in here in a while. You guys doing okay? There's over 60k calories, and I didn't hear the printing go off.
Sometimes the printing noise is just so quiet.
Or maybe it's just glitching.
Could be that.
Hang on, I've got a miner doctor, and a miner operator, cleaner upper. I think one of these three has to be our sacrifice. Of course, that means I need to go back out and print them on Uzina instead, but I think one of these three is definitely going to be the sacrifice. Okay, once again. I want to go with Harold because he can do doctoring, but if he's going to be the only one, I guess that is kind of a moot point. If I go with Bert can dig faster, but hang on, can't do cooking, so it probably can't be Bert. It's probably gonna have to be Harold, getting thrown, digging first, cooking second, or probably cooking first, digging second. Which probably does mean that I do need to what's the word? I probably need to send some care packages from the other asteroid as well. The other, colony, just to be sure that everything's fine in terms of either food or buildable material. There's only 6.9 or 6.4 in here. Did you guys not mind that yet? Or did it... Oh, it's not reachable yet. Okay, gotcha. Making me worry there for a second. And I should really consider dropping in a Roomba down here, but again, these batteries aren't charging for whatever reason, and it's kind of worrying me a little bit. I'm kind of saying that I might need to just start up a new one and just hope everything sorts itself out and just play these maps from update to update. But this is honestly the furthest I've ever made it in terms of trying to gain any kind of foothold in that non-teleporter colony. What are we doing up here? See, I feel like that should be kicking off, but again, it probably would be if we had any kind of power going on. And this time, there's no way I accidentally flip something. Everything seems to be working as intended. See, look, it says plus 320. It even says the current load is 1.6 kilowatts, which I'm gonna assume... Ah, you turned on for a while, but then why are these batteries not? Could it be that the batteries are dead for whatever reason? So say if I were to deconstruct one and reconstruct one, they'd be regaining power next cycle. That seems like the wrong assumption to make, just because if they were indeed powering this for a little while, and it does look like everything is hooked up, at all points. Yeah, okay, that's hooked up. I'm like, I've seen it working. It should be operational. Okay, there goes a big battery. In comes a new battery. It's like they're not flooded, so they should still be accepting charge, but if I do indeed need to like separate these and give them their own circuit, I can really speed that one up from up here. But I'm still wondering if I bugged somehow, because these batteries charged up. They weren't supposed to be here. I meant to actually get rid of them once this installation started going on, but it seems a bit sketchy, I guess. Oh good, are we finally getting power from up there? Okay, we're bleeding out slowly as this is running, but at least making sure that we've got enough refined copper, we're probably going to be good to go in that direction. Would somebody like to hurry up here so we can actually get some oxalite in the rocket, please? I rebuilt this battery, so we'll see if it's actually working. And again, it was showing that there was a current load going in, or I assume that meant the current load was going in, so we're just going to stay on this planetoid and make sure that's operational. I think I can probably afford to just, I think I can afford to knock down this wall and just flush out this room, but I want to be careful and make sure we don't lose the refrigeration from, well, the carbon dioxide to help refrigerate everything. I'm sure it'll be okay though. In fact, I should probably build it from the outside instead. And have we found any kind of fungal spore? Apparently not from here. I should probably go check and see if Euphora's got any, because then that kind of gives me a big incentive to try and get a rocket going with the Duke and settle down with a launch pad. Though that brings up another difficult point of once a rocket makes it over there, they won't be able to blast off for a little while unless I can waste resources trying to seed the planet with some sucrose. You guys are not charging shit. Look at this. I appreciate them being all in a line, but hang on. Are you gonna tell me dead batteries? One or more batteries have died. Do you actually mean that they're dead, or like there's no power in them? Because that should definitely be getting something. Here. What if I ranch one alone and drop him in his own room somewhere else?
Can you do that?
Technically, they probably wouldn't be happy about it, but technically,
Poor guy. What size is he gonna be?
I could just like add it on to the top, maybe. Because I don't want to like make it too far away from this, but I don't know. Oh shoot, you know, I totally got rid of that mallow plant a while ago while I was complaining about dupes using the bathroom on the rocket, and I never did end up replacing it with a lavatory. There we go. Not bad, guys. Oh. I was about to rush it, but they apparently have this under control. Okay, let's go back to... Actually, I probably shouldn't go back to the flora. There's nothing waiting for us here other than the fact that there's now 2 dead rovers. You know, the first one that we sent up here that got most of the legwork done for containing this hopefully livable area later, and definitely the one trying to release oxygen. Yeah, this poor guy. Yeah, I'm just not seeing the long-term durability of this colony. It seems like all we need to do is get people here long enough to do anything with the radiation stuff, whether that's research or whatever Clay has in mind. And that seems to be it. Unless they start like doing ridiculously huge supply runs to this place. Then again, I've not even been to any of the other outer planets yet, so I guess we still have a lot to see. Moving on beyond this update. Poor little Pip up there. The good news is we apparently have enough of an atmosphere around that the arbor trees at the very least are growing. Apparently a couple other plants as well, which means it's probably a nice enough temperature, and this has definitely been spreading out.
Yep.
Which is ironic because what's underneath this is a hot polluted oxygen vent. And I still want to know what the hell a rad bolt is, but again, we'll get to it eventually, probably. If I go back to Mipani probably has the most amount of work to do to actually get the rest of this colony up and running, so to speak. Now that this is shut off, there's at least a lot more chlorine accumulating down here for the Dasha salt vine plants to grow on. Or grow with. One or the other.
Semantics.
Yeah, alright. I'm going to do this on call that we should definitely move down that rusty deoxidizer. That's what it was called, right? Yeah, sure. Well, the rust thingy. Yeah, rusty oxidizer. We're gonna move that down. We're gonna end up turning this into some sort of mess hall. There might be a masterworks decorator, so we might be able to get away with turning it into a great hall instead, but actually no, I'm gonna take that back. We can't possibly turn that into a great hall since there's not a stable enough supply of fresh water here to warrant the use of a water cooler, and we don't exactly have any kind of cloth coming in just yet. Or I guess reed fiber if you want to get technical with me there. Can we go down? If we go down here, it'd probably be good for trapping some of the chlorine resulting from here at the cost of... Actually, at the cost of nothing. The nosh sprouts here are no longer growing thanks to body temperature. I was going to try and turn this into a carbon dioxide pit from up here, but not really going to be the case right now. I think. So here, let's drag you down. Then. Like if you're gonna be useless space down here, we might as well try and have the dupes running around a little bit more efficiently. See, I heard it that time.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh good, this colony can get some water. Or an arbor. Hang on. No, the water comes out printed as a bottle or bottles.
Yeah, but you still need to make a water pit eventually.
I know. So this almost seems like a stupid question. Do I print out the arbor acorn or do I print out the water?
Is the acorn for pips?
The acorn is for the pips. Yeah.
Okay. I want to verify that.
I want to grab the arbor acorn just because if I do get lucky and I get to print out pips later, I'm gonna kick myself for it. But this colony does need water. Water is there. There's some. And there's some more up there, but not really a lot going on here. What did you mean by... We should pause. What did you mean by, like, 6 tons? Is that correct? 14 tons. I don't trust that number, but I'm gonna go against my better judgment here and print out some of this water for this colony instead. Which also means that we actually have an excuse to using the bottler. It makes me laugh at all the different types of liquid we've already encountered in this playthrough. Brine, liquid carbon dioxide thanks to the first colony.
Yep.
Yeah, crude oil.
Chlorine.
Surprised we've run into crude oil. I mean, I know where we are, but I don't recall having to mop up any of that yet. Yeah, polluted water, salt water, kinda standard. you get yourself out of there, Plug Slug? You got yourself in there somehow, so I'm gonna assume. Yeah. Never mind. Oh, you know, I've printed out like 2 people, and I've not really been paying attention at all to any of the skill point distributions. Might as well take advantage of that right now. For example, Harold needing to have the digging skills since he needs to be the miner on a different planet. I think Hassan was also supposed to be a sacrifice to Lefora, but again, I think oxygen generation is going to be the biggest concern for Lefora. I may need to hop on the forums later and actually figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. There we go. Nails might be a good sacrifice, but she's very important. Hazmat digging. Do you actually tell me? Corium mining. Cool. Okay. I don't think we've run into Corium just yet, but I guess we'll see later. I think you needed to be going on critter ranching all the way. I don't remember why, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. I don't know. Devin, what do you need? You're my other Corium digger. Got it. Frankie never got anything. I kind of feel sorry for him. So let's advance him on both farming and cooking, but we'll give him the nice farming hat. Fry is already maxed out in everything he wants, so we're just gonna leave him alone. He's largely useless anyway. There we go. The work in progress skill for this finally got filled in. Atomic research, atomic collider usage. So, I think that's the same thing with the virtual planetarium, right? Yeah. It's interesting that they're trying to split up the research tree like that, but I guess it's a moot point whenever somebody wants all the researching like that. Here, let's give you improved construction. And there's nobody on the rocket and nobody in Lefora. That seems about right. Okay. In all honesty though, still feel like I'm struggling with my voice, so we're probably gonna call it quits here at beginning of cycle 152. I'm probably gonna take a while to actually read through and see just what the
All the
hell's
changes
any changes or any complaints about current bugs, because this doesn't feel right. I mean, look, it is getting power right now, the gas stuff, but something just doesn't feel right for why the batteries aren't charging up. They were working perfectly fine last time, but something just doesn't sit right here, and I don't know if it's something that I'm doing, again, with them being glum and overcrowded, or again, just an actual bug. But anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching the Spaced Out DLC. I was hoping
us playing, or him playing the DLC.
I'd count it as us.
Figuring out what happened.
I want to see what happens whenever we actually land a dupe and have them mine some of the radium. Not to mention,
I want to see how the radiation reacts whenever you mine it out of the ground.
I want to see how aggro the bees actually get whenever you get somebody over there.
Yeah.
You know, and all up in their
It does say
territory.
They are
Aggro.
aggro.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll probably be back later tonight with something, more than likely Stardew Valley, just to have a nice, relaxing time, but also getting some of the talking shifted over to Kelsey instead. Instead of just me, I guess, voicing out my thoughts and seeing how the hell to try and get this fucking foothold in
She's licking
Lefora.
my elbow.
She loves you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.